of all, amazing job on this film. Marlow,
Thank you.
you absolutely killed it. You're going to win an
so
Oscar
much.
one of these days,
Oh
believe
my
you me.
gosh.
Right?
For real.
We're right. I am
For
in that
real,
fan
right?
club for
Holy
sure.
crap.
It's our parents, then me.
Yeah, so like,
you
let me
so
ask you
much.
first of all, talk to me a little bit about Nemo's journey and how the character kind of changes when she meets Flip.
Well, I think that Nemo definitely thinks that she's very independent and she can do all these things on her own. I mean, she's trying to run the lighthouse by herself after she loses her dad because she wants to keep that connection. And I think after meeting Flip, it's just another weight added onto her shoulders that she just wasn't expecting. And so I think she didn't want to go on all these big adventures, but she finds herself realizing that she needs him to kind of accept the loss of her father, and she faces her fears in the end. And yeah, I think it's just she realizes that it's all with the help of Flip.
Absolutely. Now, Jason, look, we don't get to see you in a lot of comedy, so this is a lot of fun to see you
First
in this
one.
role. Right. So talk to me about crafting Flip along with Francis, and just about putting on those clothes and embodying that character.
Francis has amazing costume designer. He works with Trish Somerville, so we did C together. We became, I mean, all of us came very, 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 very close. But Trish and I adore her, and she kind of built this whole character with Francis, but just projected me into it, and it's all the things that I love. So I mean, everything down to the purples and the velvet and all this, and she's like asking for little buttons, which are my favorite bands. You got Rage Against the Machines on there, you got Metallica, and then, you know, like the gloves that I wear are my skate gloves that I wore when I was a little kid.
Really?
That I loved, yeah, so they're like my favorite gloves, and so, yeah, just piecing it all together, like, I put that on, and we had our first test. That's when we met for the first time, and I just was like, the way I started walking, the way I started moving, the way that the teeth are, just make your voice that way, because there's no way to get around having the lisp. So it's like,
It made that really easy, though.
so it's like just being like, you know, all these things come out of it. So it's wonderful to put all that on. And so when your hair and your makeup team and your costume, it made it very easy to slip into Flip.
That's amazing. Now, Marlo, you're essentially like in two movies, one with Jason and Flip,
Right.
and the other one with Kyle and Chris.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what you wanted to bring to the role of Nemo that wasn't necessarily on the page, because your performance is phenomenal in this film.
Well, I think I wanted to show her heart because I think with Chris and even in the beginning, well, with Philip and then with Flip in the beginning, she's very tough and she doesn't like a lot of change and she's kind of cold towards them. And so I wanted to show that throughout that she still has a heart, and deep down I think that she does care for them, even though she doesn't show that in the beginning. And so I just wanted to show that she definitely is very caring and she's not as cold-hearted as she may seem in the begining.
Amazing. Now, Jason, I have one final question. You kind of teased a little bit. This movie's about dreams. You kind of teased a dream project in the DC universe a little bit. I gotta ask, what would that dream project be, or what other character would that include, if I may ask?
Well, I'm actually shooting it right now. I'm doing Chief of War, so it's my dream project. Is that what you're talking about? Like,
That's
I'm
the
doing the
little-
Hawaiian project that
I'm
doing
down
right
for
now.
that, though. I'm
Yeah,
down for that.
that's my like 15-year dream. That's been my whole life's work to do that. So
I'm in it.
living the dream right now.
I will live in the dream, brother. I'm all about it. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate your time.
Thanks,
Thank
brother.
you so much.